Good evening, trenches.
My country people, I greet you now. All right, so we are just coming out of the EFCC headquarters here in Abuja. As you don't hear with all of the thing where they go around, it was an invitation by EFCC. We moved it to yesterday. We came by ourselves by 1 p.m. We were released by about midnight. The interrogation took so long, and then we asked, we come back today, and now we come out from there. The time when we get the invitation, I think say maybe the suspicion is whether I did part of the fake agency or did, because I think that would be the most important for now to the investigator, whether we are part of the 210 trillion where they lost for NNPC. But our greatest shock, they say it's about naira abuse. They would say they need clarification. We don't give the clarification, say we no abuse naira from our statement and all that. Nigerians, we just want to thank everybody who have been asking and all of that. May God bless you, may God honor you. We cannot mention, we just say thank you. We want to specifically and specially thank our lawyers, Barrister Inibe Hefion and Professor Sam Amadi. Only God can reward you. Our prayer be say the pro bono free of charge work where you do. You know go kill una. Pass the one where we even collect money, but people they manage just like that now. Now so Nigeria be this Nigeria must be okay. We also thank some of EFCC officials where be good people working in an evil system, which we must dismantle that structure of criminality. MamaPee, please permit me. I just want to say three things, which may not even be just about the EFCC, but generally. Number one, I want to say clearly to the government of the current regime in Nigeria to know that even the strongest of dictators have an end. No matter the shenanigans, if any level of intimidation, harassment, profiling, or whatever, if it is targeted at silencing our voice, please listen and listen carefully. We will never be silenced. Never. We will never be intimidated into silence. As long as I have life in me and I have breath in my lungs, as long as God give me this sharp mouth to talk for a better Nigeria, I will continue to speak up for what I believe is right, is true, and is just. May the truth that we know set us free. Number two, I personally believe that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is unfit to not even just be a class captain or class monitor, let alone leader of this country. It is my opinion that your government is a fatal and hopeless failure, and that the lives of innocent Nigerians are paying daily for the cluelessness, ineptitude, and incapacitation of this government. And for us to rescue ourselves, we must arise together and end this reign of terror. And in 2027, I am unapologetically obedient. My vote, campaign, and support is for Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, and no amount of harassment will change that. We must be okay. Peter Obi, Rabiu Kwankwaso of the NDC president and vice, no this and no peace. I will not, through any mischief, whether they give me, whether central bank, support what I know that is mischievous. Any money where I go make through supporting waiting and no believe in me, God not allow me make it. And finally, planning to harm us is a waste of plan. Use that time to plan to fix the country, protect lives. We are not better than children where they kill for Plateau, for Benue, and all over. Nigeria must be okay. That is the bottom line. People who demand a better government are not thieves or criminals. Go after criminals and let good citizens fight for their country. MamaPee.
And please, everybody, go and get your PVC. That's the most important of it all. Go and get your PVC. What you see here today is just a tip of the iceberg of what we go through daily, the threats and all. But we are not deterred at all. We are resilient. We are going to keep insisting until we fix this country.
We don't die here, we live here.
You are out there, you are watching us. First of all, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Your voices made a difference. Trust me, your voices did. But the most important thing you can do for us and this country in general is to go and get your PVC. And don't just vote wisely. You need to vote a Peter Obi. Good. Nigeria needs a Peter Obi.
Yes.
At this point in time.
Nigeria.
The amount of decay we've seen.
See. Weep not for us, so as Jesus talked for Bible, say, weep not for me, women of Jerusalem, but for you and your children. 2027 Nigeria, my thoughts and prayers are with all of us. We must dismantle the structure of criminality. Waiting that they invite person when borrow transport to come here, waiting what they do for EFCC for this country of all time. So I beg you,
thank you so much, guys.
Wait on ourselves, physiotherapists do. How it happen? You they come out for one, you won't enter another one. As they hold you, since I know this girl. No, I come out, my life don't scatter.
Why are they putting him on the ground? I don't understand. Sorry. Good evening, trenches. I just enter the house. I say, quick do this video before I sleep. You know what? I don't understand that ask question. Why they put him for grant? Who put her for grant? Mona points the person, my load and slap. Why you put her for grant? So that we'll say, oh, an ordinary person, hey, poor man, they go to the point there, don't shut up your mouth. Don't treat him like a pauper. He's not. You all know yourselves, and you know he's not a pauper. This is just a business gone wrong. Yes. I don't want to shout yes. Don't treat him like he's a stranger. How did he find his office? How did he get an office space in the Federal Secretariat? Nigeria Federal Secretariat. I take your office there. If you're not the Chris for it. How did he get 300 federal staffs? What do they call them? Civil servants. How did he get? 300 was transferred to his agency, a fake agency. How? How now? Tell me. I don't want to shout. How did he appear on the national budget? When they say Femi go police station, he even report a chief of staff to the president go police station for this kind of matter. You don't make it clear. Because we did you see it? I did see it. If not, they say the boy crack and I say, boy, sorry, sir, I'm happy, no, sir. If not, they say the man crack come outside and say, COCCC. We know hear the case actually. Did you hear? Okay. How come the chief of staff go report for police station? Yet he get allocation for budgets. Who did it? How come he's the only person arrested at this point in time? A case like this, EFCC, DSS, everybody should be on their toes. You can't arrest just this one man. He did not do it alone. And why always Femi Gbajabiamila? Una dey craze for. Una tell him stand up, give him that way. Treat him like your colleague. Treat him like family member because that's how we see him. Nobody should come and claim that you don't treat him, don't do your play on our side. But he say one command man we just na lie. I don't agree. I stand him until proven guilty. Yes. Now family mates when I go for settle this quarrel. The one you people are doing are just for optics. Share we be money. Share we wear pampers. You say we wear pampers for Yash. How come? How come? There are too many questions unanswered. And this your charade that you are doing, it is not going to help it. I just look at the news for today. Everywhere they saw me. Ew. You self we pity man. You say bars not they pay. You say legality not they pay. There's no honor among thieves. I'm going to say it again. There is no honor among thieves. And so you Nigerians, shine your eye. Let us amend the rule also. Go and get your PVC. Go and get your PVC. Good night.
The most important person to be fired in the Tinubu cabinet is Bola Ahmed Tinubu himself. So whether he likes, he reshuffles the cabinet from top to bottom, move people from here to here, it is a waste of time because once there is no clear vision and there is no political will to move the country in the right direction, even if you hire the best of the best, there is nothing to work with. In law, they will say you cannot build something on nothing. What exactly is the Bola Tinubu vision for Nigeria? You are taking out Wale Edun to replace with Taiwo Oyedele, who oversaw the tax reform issue and the tax law issue that came out with forged clauses that came from the National Assembly, and he was even unable to ascertain exactly what document came out from the National Assembly and what was gazetted by the presidency that did not even go back to the National Assembly for harmonization. So when you talk about the Tinubu administration, Nigerians have had enough. It is a tale of recklessness across boards, and as it is today in Nigeria, it does not matter the step that this government begins to take today. It has proven for the last 3 years that it is detached from the realities of Nigerians. Nigerians are struggling with a bad and battered economy, with insecurity, with corruption that is in high heavens. Today, we are the fourth most terrorized country in the world. We are the maternal mortality capital, death capital of the world. We are the sixth most miserable country in the world. Nigeria has more than 18 million children out of school today. Today, we are the kidnapping capital of the world. If kidnapping was an Olympic sport, we'll probably have the highest gold medals as a country. So nobody exactly cares about what Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing at this point. They should be rounding up and winding down, allow democracy to thrive. Let us have free and fair elections so that we can end this reign of terror over ourselves as a people. The president can decide to say whatever he wants to say. By stating that they will not scare you off, it is even a signal or an indication of fear in itself. Because when the president comes out to talk about the ABC National Convention, Mr. Dapo, are you aware of any court order that says it is illegitimate for the ABC to have held their convention? Why is the president talking about it? So when you want to talk about respecting the judiciary and court orders, was it part of the respect for the judiciary for the president to visit the Nigerian Judicial Council and also the judges, and they were singing on his campaign mantra on their mandate, they shall collapse? Does the president understand that in a democracy there is a principle of separation of power, and the judicial arm of government must be devoid of executive interference, where you commit a cabinet minister to take care of the welfare of the judicial officers? And today we have have the kind of judiciary that we have in Nigeria? Does the president understand the principle of the constitution and the judiciary or the laws that govern this country to know that the primary responsibility of government is the protection of life and property, and that under his watch Nigeria is the fourth most terrorized nation in the world, and that having failed woefully in protecting the lives of Nigerians and their property, the president has no reason to be moving about the country talking about a campaign or re-election when persons are dying? Did President Tinubu respect the judiciary and the lives of Nigerians when people were slaughtered in Plateau State? He visited the state, ended in the airport and said because there was no light, he was spending 10 minutes. They rather brought victims of insecurity to the airport to meet the president like a monarch. Is President Tinubu aware that as a president and commander-in-chief, kidnappers have taken people and
Mr.
government
Peter,
is paying ransom? So, Mr. Dapo, I don't know exactly what the president is talking about, but as a people, we must ensure we have free and fair elections to liberate ourselves.